I was actually in Dubai earlier this year at one of the largest creator conferences in the world. They were bringing in massive creators. Mr. Beast was there. Some of the biggest creators in the world. There was some B2B creators, but for the most part, it was YouTubers. We know B2B is often stealing from consumer markets. So I'm always taking notes on like what larger like B2C creators are doing because it'll eventually kind of fold into B2B. And some different things I was seeing was at this conference when it comes to content, how important live was and how fast the turnaround time. They were having event content turn around hours after the event. And I thought it was so relevant to the times with obviously streaming. It's becoming so important in the culture right now. And we're going to see more streaming enter B2B. Still slightly early on that, but even with this show, we want to eventually take this live in the future. Just a little preview of that, but live content. And at this conference, they would have a speaking session and then they would turn around collab Instagram post a few hours after the conference, collabed with the conference. So I saw like a Mr. Beast post a few hours after. And then also they had a bunch of clippers clipping up all the content. It was taking a lot of notes at this conference with that live aspect.
Yeah, I think the timeliness of content is really important, especially when there's an event. I think in sales, we have this saying called speed to lead.
Yeah.
And I think there's also a speed to content.